All right, hi there. My name's Mattis Center. I'm an Earth Healer and Geomancer. I live in Central New York. If you look at my website, I work a lot with the unseen world, with some called Earth energies. I also work with consciousness. I've written several books. So my focus really is on making a better world and improving myself and growing spiritually. So when you look at things like Earth energies, you look at these sacred sites, it's all getting back to that same thing, a better world, a better you. And I'm here today to talk to you about a little bit about spiritual evolution. I mean, have you ever thought about the process of becoming a better person? I mean, you become a better person by doing good things, right? But it's got to be more than that. I mean, how does that register with us? Do we have a report card in our mind or something to keep score? No, one of the things what I talk about is there's certain energies that can nourish our soul and make us a better person. There are things like my book on sacred sites in North Star Country talks about this area of the Northeast that has been a wellspring for all sorts of things, from the women's movement to various America's First and Second Great Awakening to the birth of democracy, the Haudenosaunee prophet. So much comes from our area, and I say it's because of these fields of consciousness. And I've talked a little bit about that. That's where ley lines come from. But today I'm here to talk about another component that's going to make you a better person. And that is the thing I call love prana, or cosmic prana. And it gets down to is, what is the process of becoming a better person? And I would argue that what it is that when we do good loving acts, we get an extra dose of this thing I call meditation or love prana or cosmic prana. And it nourishes our soul, and we evolve, we become a better person. So if we look right now, this cosmic prana, this love prana, circulates all over the world. We are immersed in it 24/7. We are constantly in contact with this thing. It's constantly around us and envelopes it. It makes us more compassionate. It makes us more empathetic. It makes us, calms us down, has a whole host of things. Now, I've talked about earth chakras. I've mapped that out. This rather circulates above the earth. So in other words, it travels across the earth, it hits a duct, it all pulls in, goes up in the sky, comes back down, and it keeps circulating all over the place. Now, if I say right now, which way is this love prana going? It's going in this general direction, right? So my friend Jane is sitting here right now. It's coming to her. It's going to intersect her. You can see I'm not going to go into her. But she is immersed in it 24/7. That's the way it's supposed to be. This stuff nourishes. Now, if she does a good act, all of a sudden, and I can't give, if she think of a loving thought, Jane, think of a loving thought. She thinks of a loving thought, all of a sudden it comes in. Her soul is nourished. She picks up a little bit of consciousness. That's the way it's supposed to work. This is the way it works all the time. So this is the process that I look at, and I would say, now we're going to hand her a cell phone. We're going to see what ends up happening, and I'm going to show you what ends up happening. So now she's got a cell phone, and this is the problem that all of us on the spiritual path. There are things that can impede our progress, and one of the things that is worse, I mean, there's a lot of things that can impede our progress, bad acts, violence, things like that, is technology. And the cell phones are notorious for that. So I'm going to say, which way is it going? I'm going to walk right towards Jane. She's holding a cell phone right now, right? She's holding a cell phone. So it's trying to go to, it's totally blocked when I turn. So what ends up happening? I am 4 to 5 feet away from her. How far is this? This is 18. So it's definitely... You are looking at the flow of cosmic prana or love prana across the surface of the earth. The fellow on the left-hand side is using his cell phone. Because of that, it is being blocked. 4 to 5 feet away from her, it's being blocked. It's being blocked because we live in a sea of consciousness. People have said that all the time. You heard it on the YouTube. I deal with a sea of consciousness all the time, daily with my work. And I'm not telling you some theoretical things that some physicist or some psychologist or some sort of engineer might tell. I'm the fellow that works in this world. This is my world of earth chakras, of fields of consciousness, of ley lines, of energy lines. This is my world. I've been doing this for over 2 decades. I've got ton-loads of video to show you my expense. I can tell you right now, if you look at it from a consciousness point, this is not good. It's not good. Tell you, there's research unequivocally showing people have become less empathetic. And that is, I would argue to a great degree, we talk about social media being home, but it's also about the fact that we're blocking Mother Earth. We're not in harmony. This technology is meant to destroy her, and the stuff, the natural processes. Now she's put the cell phone on value, what happens? It goes right into her. It right nourishes her. So that's what we're doing to themselves. This is making us less human, less empathetic. And I'm sure it's contributing to all the wars we're seeing around the world. So anyway, if you've wondered, this is how we spiritually evolve, and if you're on the path, understand that technology is not something you want to hold or spend a lot of time with, as are other things. But anyway, I hope this helps. You can better understand my work and how I see the world as an earth healer. Thank you for your time and consideration. Please like and subscribe. Namaste!